composer, lyricist, music director, arranger. I'm originally from Perth, but I have been in New York for the last 20 years. I wrote Renascence, and it was produced by Transport Group, which is an award-winning off-Broadway theatre company, in 2018. Renascence is the story of the young American poet Edna St. Vincent Millay, otherwise known as Vincent. She was an incredible writer, thinker, dreamer, very bold. She lived 100 years ago and was well ahead of her time. I began setting Edna St. Vincent Millay's poetry to music many years ago. It was actually an assignment for the New York University Graduate Musical Theatre Writing Program application. So over the years, I kept collecting these poems, and I eventually had enough to create a song cycle or a larger body of work. But my brilliant friend and collaborator, Scanlan, who had written the book to Thoroughly Modern Millie and many other amazing things, said that he knew a way to weave all of these poems together and tell the story. And he's the one who discovered Renascence, the epic poem. So the show is actually broken down into 3 acts. Acts 1 and 2 tell the story of a young Vincent and how she came to discover her artistry and her talent, her relationships with her family, with her lovers, and just her growing up in rural Maine in the northeast of America. Act 3 is us as the audience entering a whole other world. We then enter into Vincent's mind at the end of the show and live this poem that changed her life. This show is essentially about how she created this poem and how she and everyone around her believed that this was going to launch her career and put her onto the world map as an incredible poet. But she did not win the contest that she had entered it in, and therefore she became famous for not winning the poetry contest. The story of a remarkable young woman and young woman artist.
The city wanting the sea.
Honor to be launching Renascence with MTI.